Oh no, we're crashing. Blood's in the street. Future, you're wrong. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Daryl and this is Future Proof. In this channel, I teach you how to invest into cryptocurrencies, how to save your buying power, and most importantly, how to be profitable in this space. Of course, guys, today we have red. We have a lot of blood in the streets. But am I worried? No, absolutely not. Because in my last video, I told you guys of a potential pullback to about 47, 46,000 for Bitcoin, and that would be absolutely healthy. But in this video, guys, I have some extremely important things to talk to you about. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin dominance. We're going to be talking about others' dominance. We're going to be talking about total market cap of all of cryptocurrency and how it's looking. And we're going to be talking about total market cap of cryptos, excluding Bitcoin. So this is going to be a very action-packed video. And first of all, before getting started, I want to thank all of you guys who did drop a comment in my last video. I hope you did find value. I've got some great comments here. And thank you. I'm glad people also recognize that I did call the top of Doge and so on. But this makes me really happy, guys. And this is why I'm shooting you guys with another video today with some of the most valuable information that you be getting out there in this YouTube crypto space, because I have so much information for you guys. So I hope you're excited. First off, if you're looking at the market cap of total crypto, we're down about 3.5%. Okay, and our top winners today is QuantNet, or Luna does not give a damn about a pullback. Avalanche as well. These are these layer ones. They're literally on the rise. And what we see here is a lot of stable coins. A lot of people are going into stable coins right now. Two things you have to notice on this is, one, Tether is not the favorite stable coin no longer. You have USDC, you have BINANCE USD, you have DAI, you have Terra USD. All these other stable coins are in the green because people are taking their profits. But it's okay, because these people are about to make the biggest mistake of their life right now, because I'm going to show you guys all the things that I'm seeing that shows differently why everyone else is saying that we're going to have a major dump, and I don't see it as that. So in this video, I'm going to be debunking all these claims of dumps, and I'm going to show you guys why we're not going to go in a bull trap, and we're not going down to zero, and we're not going to crash anytime soon. And on contrary, we're about to have a massive pump. And you guys recognize this red box that I have here, where I've been telling you guys we're not going to break this level right away. We're going to get in this box after I told you of this double bottom, pushed us all the way to 50K, and 51K is going to be challenging. And literally, I had also this drawing telling you guys yesterday on my video that is potential and will be extremely healthy if Bitcoin goes down to 46,000 to bounce back up and form another double bottom here, which will give us the strength to even shoot up to 55K or even higher. And what I want to share with you guys in this video is all the different views to have in this market. And it's not just about watching Bitcoin and watching altcoins. You have to look at Bitcoin dominance and so on. But before that, I get into all this hot stuff. I just want to ensure you guys to not make this mistake of panicking and selling too early. It's always better to have stop losses in place in certain areas for your coin, in case you know that if it goes below that level, that's when things get really scary. So you're not selling early, but at the same time, you set protections in place so that if the price does go down, you're saving most of your capital. Guys, losses are part of trading. The key to being a successful trader is knowing how to minimize your losses. And that's what I've always been telling you guys, and that's what I'm going to keep telling you guys until it sinks in. Right now, we have this trend line right here that we have been respecting on this entire rise of Bitcoin. Until Bitcoin breaks this, right? And until Bitcoin breaks down of this box, I'm not in fear. I'm not feeling any of that. We're still extremely bullish. On top of that, we have this 200 EMA literally rising up, coming back to meet us in this green box. If BTC comes back in this green box, we're still very bullish, and this will still be a very healthy pullback before a blast off. There's something else that I need to show you guys real quick. If I do pull up on the daily, right, actually I'm going to go change charts over here. if I do pull up Bitcoin on the daily right here, and I have my 50 and 200 MA on this chart, you can see that coming back down and retesting this 200 MA would be very healthy for the price of Bitcoin. Look what happened after we broke over the 50 MA, right? So you need to understand how these moving averages work. And most likely, now that we're over this 200 MA, is a sign that we're not in a bull trap, okay? If I go back in the past of when we had these bull traps, and guys, this is the guy that's been calling these bull traps during the bull traps, okay? What most people don't understand, right, is right here, when we had this pump, which was a bull trap, we got rejected by the 200 MA, right? And it pushed us down, and we're under it for the rest of that year, okay? Same thing here. We got rejected, and we're pushed back. But when we got over this 200 MA, that's when we saw the biggest rise in Bitcoin history, right there. And guys, you need to understand, right now, we're not in bearish territories anymore. It's because we're way over this 200 MA. Okay, and most likely this 200 MA is going to serve as a major support for us, giving us strength to push higher. So I'm really excited to that. And another thing to take a look at is this curve right now on the 50 MA. And what this looks like is that the 50 MA is peaking up, which if it crosses with this 200 MA to the upside, if the 50 gets over the 200, we're going to have a golden cross on the daily for Bitcoin. And if you notice on the 4-hour, we've had that golden cross already. Okay, we had that golden cross already right here. And that's why one of the reasons why I called the bottom for Bitcoin. We had that golden cross, and you can see how that's been playing out. Bitcoin's been on the rise. In addition to that, looking at this on the 4-hour, you can see the 50 MA, which is this red line right here, has been serving us as a kick up every time. Yes, we get under it, right? And the reason we get under it is these are little bear traps, right? They make you think that we're bearish because we're not being supported by the 50 MA, and then boom, pump action. So it's good to watch all these indicators at the same time and understand them and add them together in order to get a guaranteed move and a more reliable analysis of what the price of Bitcoin is going to do next. In addition, right now, I am also hoping that this 50 MA and this red line also serves as major support for the price of Bitcoin. But as you can see, it's lagging, and it doesn't always serve that support right away. So there is potential that we come below it and then get pushed back up. But so far, these are looking great. And also in my last video, I had pointed out to you guys that this is the first time for a very long time since that we're having a bullish MACD cross on the price of Bitcoin on the weekly. Okay, last time this happened is when Bitcoin is literally in April, right here, 20th of April, where Bitcoin was literally sitting about 20th of April, where Bitcoin was literally sitting about $9,000 before we had this huge move. It just hasn't happened, and we can see this green coming up. The reason you want to look at the weekly is the weekly gives you the longer term outlook of what the price of Bitcoin is going to do in the long term. When people are looking at, for example, if you're looking at, some people try to trade crypto and they're looking at the 5-minute. Guys, this is torture. This is torture. Do not look at the 5-minute because a lot can happen in the 5-minute. If you're looking at this in the 5-minute, you're like, we're tanking, we're going down, Bitcoin's dead. No, crypto is very volatile. I recommend sometimes the 1 hour because the 1 hour can be sometimes accurate. And you see how here the 200 MA is also potentially going to have support on the 1 hour. But I always recommend looking at the 4 hour. The 4 hour tends to give you much more information in terms to, because a lot can happen. Like, guys, when Bitcoin pumped from what, 7,000 to 20,000, that happened in less than a week in 2017. So be ready for anything. But what I'm seeing is the fundamentals are strong for Bitcoin. A lot of institutions are getting in, and hedge funds are getting in. You have these banks are now allowing their clients to be in. So like these are all positive things Venmo and PayPal are allowing UK residents to now invest in crypto using their platform. And we have Voyager, which I love. Guys, you guys should check out Voyager. If you're in the United States and you want the best thing to look up crypto, I'm not getting sponsored by them. I'm just sharing this with you guys because Voyager, I know people giving BlockFi and so on. I think Voyager has the best interest on your crypto. I'm literally getting 12% APY on my DOT. All right, and I stacked up on DOT, and getting 12% APY on DOT on Voyager is a no-brainer. So if you want to check out Voyager, I have a link below. If you use my referral code, you get $25 in Bitcoin. And I don't really do these things on this channel, you know this, but I do want you guys to be aware. Voyager is very good. Yes, they crash when sometimes Bitcoin pumps crazy. All these other platforms do that. But you can get 9% on USDC. So instead of keeping your money in a saving account that's losing value, a bank can even give you 0.01% interest on your money. You can just buy a stablecoin like USDC and get 9% APY on it on Voyager. So that's a no-brainer. So I just wanted to share that real quick. But regardless, guys, this is what I'm seeing for the price of Bitcoin. Most likely, even on the 4-hour, you can see this 200 MA is literally rising. So there's still potential that we come down to 46 and even 43, and that would be very bullish. I do not recommend, because I'm saying that we may come down, that you sell. It's better to have stop losses in place instead of selling too early, because I'm just saying this, but Bitcoin does whatever it wants. I do not dictate what Bitcoin does, okay? Bitcoin does whatever it wants, and if people are expecting it to go down, it could literally shoot up because that's what whales do. That's how they manipulate you, and that's why they take your money. But I'm making this video today to literally urge you guys to not listen to your impulses and not make impulse decisions and not sell too early, because you're going to miss out on one of the biggest pumps. And I have a lot of charts to show you guys on why this is. First chart I want to bring up is the Bitcoin dominance. Okay, I've been sharing this on this channel for a very long time, but I haven't in a while. So I want you guys to understand this concept of the Bitcoin dominance. When this happened here, this was the bull run, the altcoin season of 2017, when the Bitcoin dominance literally was crashing. That doesn't mean the price of Bitcoin is going down. That just means the amount of money in Bitcoin versus the other altcoins. People are moving their money from Bitcoin to altcoins. So that's where you had the altcoin seasons, and you had coins doing triple-digit gains. It was insane. And just to give you guys an idea, this little altcoin season that we saw recently, where a lot of our coins literally were pumping crazy, it's due to this. And I've been warning you guys on this channel, and that's why we've been calling a lot of these coins. It's because I saw this pattern where we were forming this pattern here, and we finally broke out of it, and that hasn't happened in a very long time. So what I'm seeing here right now is that the Bitcoin dominance is attempting to make a rise, which is why you might see some of your altcoins losing value, but we are in a rising wedge, which tends to break to the downside. So I'm not scared of altcoins losing value, because what I do see, and what I had this drawing like literally since last year, I have not changed this, is I am hoping that the Bitcoin dominance keeps falling until we reach this level, which we have not seen since February 2018, and then potentially get a bounce on the Bitcoin dominance. When that bounce happens is when your altcoins are going to get hit. But right now, as this continues to fall, your altcoins are going to see double-digit gains. And the only reason we're getting a bounce is because we hit certain support areas, and that's completely normal. Okay, so this is on the Bitcoin dominance. This is something to watch for, because people need to understand. One thing to write this down: when Bitcoin pumps, altcoins get hit. When Bitcoin dumps, altcoin get hit. When Bitcoin goes sideways, altcoins make double-digit gains. That's just how it is. That's just how it's always been, and that's how it always be. So understand this concept. When Bitcoin, if right now Bitcoin's rising very nicely and slowly, so altcoins are making gains. But when Bitcoin starts having these big moves of $1,000 in a day, $2,000 in a day, your altcoins will lose some value, but that doesn't mean that they're dead. Okay, so the most interesting chart that I do want to bring up to you guys right after mentioning this about the Bitcoin dominance is the others chart. This is the market cap dominance of all other cryptos against Bitcoin. What I want you guys to understand here is how this right here is the setup that could change lives. Okay, and this is not clickbait. This is not. I'm not one of those YouTubers trying to like literally get you so hyped up and like moon boy status. Like I'm speaking facts. Okay, and you need to understand trends. The trend is we have been in this triangle for about over 3 to 4 years. Okay, not being able to break it and not being able to literally go under. What this means is these, every time we're seeing these pumps, this was the altcoin season in 2017 right here. And then when the altcoins were tanking, altcoins was rising, altcoins were tanking, altcoins rose for a little bit, altcoins tanked, altcoins rise, altcoins tank. We finally broke out of this triangle right here, all right? Which this is when I signaled to you guys, altcoin season, all right? This right here is the little altcoin season we have. Right now, very important to pay attention to this. This resistance level that was our previous all-time high for this altcoin dominance, we broke it. We had this little altcoin season here. We came back. We retested it. Look how we're retesting this line and we're taking off. On top of that, look how we found support on the 200 EMA. Amazing. Okay, MACD's bullish. RSI is still bullish. We're entering overbought area for a little bit, but understand this concept. When you look at this, what do you see? A bounce right on this area, past resistance serving as future support. This is huge. This is why I see a major altcoin season on the way when Bitcoin goes sideways. So this is one. And this is another setup that I'm telling you guys. You need to pay attention to all these things and put them together in order to really understand where this market is heading. And I'm here to help you guys do that. And if you appreciate it, I take my time to bring this valuable information to you. You know what to do. Keep these comments coming. Keep these likes coming. I really appreciate you guys. And this is why I'm doing this. So with that said, it's going to be a very bullish action coming for altcoins. So I'm really excited to see that. Now, I want to bring you guys to the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies. Okay. So what we have here is the total market cap of all crypto, including Bitcoin. What you need to see is I had shown you guys in the past how we had this double bottom forming here as a potential reversal, and we had it. We broke out of this downtrend and we broke out of this triangle, and we're up now. Now the whole market cap is finally back at $2 trillion, which is huge. This is a very psychological level for a lot of people. And last all-time high, we got to $2.4 trillion. So we're not really far from being back in that high level that we were before. So here's something I want you guys to pay attention to. When we broke out of this, look how we accelerated. We just coming back and retesting this area, which we had some resistance and support from, which is now serving as support now. Okay. If we go sideways around here, it's very healthy for the entire crypto market. But when people are saying we're about to literally tank, I'm like, what are you talking about? Because last time we got a long signal on the total market cap is when the total market cap was sitting at on the daily. Last time we got a long signal on the EMA ribbon on the daily is when the total market cap was sitting at 328 billion. All right. It was sitting at 328 billion. And literally after that, the entire market cap pumped about 688%. So please tell me, what are they talking about? And this is why you guys come to this channel, and this is why you need to subscribe to this channel, because I'm showing you guys the real data, like, and literally the real TA that's literally going to help you make money, instead of people trying to bring fear into you to sell early, and then you miss out on the biggest gain opportunity of your life. All right, this is not what we do here. We pick winners, and we move with these winners. So, all right. So with that said, it's very important that you guys pay attention to these technicals. Okay, this is a bullish indicator right here. Look at this setup. This is beautiful setup, and this is for the whole crypto market cap. All right. Now let's look at the market cap of all altcoins, excluding Bitcoin. This is the total market cap of all cryptos, excluding Bitcoin. And you can see these look extremely similar because You know, they just look very similar. Bitcoin has 1 trillion, up 1 trillion right now. Altcoins are up 1 trillion. That's why we're at 2 trillion. So they're moving together. All right. Same thing here. We haven't had the long signal since the total market cap of all these other altcoins. We're at 71 billion. All right. So if I'm taking that from that long signal on the EMA, that's about 1,842%. Okay. So we are to assume that from getting this long signal now, we could at least do half of that, which would basically bring us at least, I'm expecting this next run to bring us, just for altcoins, excluding Bitcoin, to 2 trillion market cap. Okay, at least. That means your altcoins are on the moon. So it's very important not to be fooled by these, I don't know what to call them, to be honest. But anyways, I'm just going to do my due diligence, bringing these valuable information to you guys. But to me, this is a very healthy rise. We're very close to hitting a new all-time high. And you know what happens when we make new all-time highs? We go into price discovery and things accelerate very, very quickly. So please, guys, keep your eyes open, okay? Do not be fooled by fake gurus coming out and saying, I don't even know the direction crypto's going. And I'm not claiming I do. I'm just sharing my analysis and what I know to be, that have worked for me to help a lot of you guys make money out there, because someone has to do it. All right. Okay. So yeah, this is mostly what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to show you guys why I'm not worried about this current Bitcoin pullback. It is absolutely healthy. And right now, overall, we are seeing that the entire crypto market is about to explode. Okay. These are the things. And I don't even need to bring back the stock to flow model, because I have in the video yesterday. This is going according to plan. This is going according to plan. And look how this is curving up. Guys, there is a big move coming. Okay? Do not be fooled by the news. Do not be fooled by these, whoever are telling you that we're going to crash, we're going to dump. Guys, I've been so real in this channel sharing when we were in bull traps. I told you guys every bull trap. I called them. Told you guys not to get in. When other YouTubers were telling you, oh, we're just going to have a V-shaped recovery, you would have been losing money. I've told you guys the bottom of Bitcoin. And now I'm telling you guys, we are in the verge of a massive, massive pump. Okay? And it's going to shock everyone. So be ready. Right now that we're over, since Bitcoin is over on the daily, over the 200 MA, every dip is a buying opportunity. Okay? So please be safe. Not financial advice, but please do your research. Literally educate yourself on these technicals. I share them here. Add them to your chart so you can see them for yourself and understand where I'm coming from. All right? I hope you guys appreciate this video. If you do, you know what to do. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, share it in your socials. Let me know. Write down in the comment below what you think about my analysis. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everybody is staying safe. Most importantly, future proof.